So we are going to the Field Museum to see my ofrenda that I installed as part of the new exhibit called Death, Life's Greatest Mystery. And so I was chosen to be the artist that represented the way that Mexico celebrates death. It's always really emotional to go and see it because I still don't feel like I am done processing the enormity of what has happened. It was hard to accept that I was there because that little girl inside of me was like, no, you're not supposed to be here. This isn't where, they don't want you here. This is not where you're supposed to be. And so I had to own the fact that I had earned this because I've done the work. I've taught classes. I've done community altars. I've been out there sharing everything that I have learned about Dia de Muertos, about my culture, about my people. And so I know that I had to take that little girl and be like, you are fierce. You did this. You grew up to do this. You grew up to be an artist and you made this and it's beautiful and people love it. And you did it, you know? And I think for me it was really special too because my dad passed away last year and he was like so proud of the fact that I was an artist and that I was doing it. And he would always offer to help me with everything. My dad was the first one to be like, what do you need? Do you need help? Do you need money? You know, do you want me to go buy this for you? Like, what do you need? Let me know and we'll be there. I just feel like my dad is here just watching it all the time. Look how many people took pictures today. Dia de Muertos was something that always intrigued me, and when I would go to Mexico, it was something that always called my attention, all the little calaveritas and the calacas, and I wanted them. I wanted all of them. And it made me learn more about it. I wanted to know why did we have these things in Mexico? What was it about? And so I spent a lot of time researching and learning about it on my own. And it was such a beautiful way to celebrate our culture, but also to honor people that are no longer with us. Loss is heavy and it's hard, but when you have something like this colorful, joyful celebration, then it makes the grief process so much more easy. The beautiful thing about Dia de Muertos is that you're celebrating life, right? It's a reminder that you only have this one life to live and you should make the most of every single day that you live.
Cempasúchil is a flower that people like to bring as ofrendas. It was used by the Aztecs in their ceremonies for their deceased. Their really strong smells would bring the dead back. So it's been like a really long and old tradition. And it's still used today, which is pretty amazing how long that tradition has lasted. And it does have a really strong smell, so I think that's why it was used symbolically in that sense.
Mi mamá, ella ponía un altar. Yo estaba muy pequeño, tendría unos 5 años, 4 o 5 años yo creo. Y ponía altar y pues adornaba, ¿verdad? Adornaba una mesa con flor de cempasúchil y luego ponían ofrenda, ponían una mesa y en la mesa ponían un arco enfrente de este lado, otro arco de este lado, eran 3 arcos y todo bien adornado y y pues se veía bonito, ¿verdad? Y a mí como niño pues me gustaba que hubiera esa celebración porque en esos días hacían mucho pan, o la gente, yo creo que hasta ahora todavía, pero en ese tiempo hacían mucho pan, y ese pan era, lo hacían en forma de muerto también, y les hacían unas caritas y se los ponían en el pan.
Pan de muerto es una tradición que tenemos cada año, donde se hace este pan que ven aquí, que representa el cráneo y los huesos de la persona que falleció. Aquí pueden mirar la carita oaxaqueña que se hace artesanalmente, pero el pan, cuando ustedes lo comen, pueden oler que tiene la esencia del azar. También el azar se utiliza para ofrecérselos a los fallecidos cuando uno pone la ofrenda. Se le pone la ofrenda a quien falleció para que ellos puedan consumir lo que es la esencia de cada alimento.
Logan Square is a neighborhood that I grew up in. I've been here for over 30 years. It was a community that was primarily Latino when I was growing up. Over the years, we've really suffered from displacement. Gentrification has really pushed out a lot of our families, Latino families. We lost about 20,000 families in the past 5 to 7 years.
Sí, todavía hay gente hispana, pero sí ha cambiado mucho. Hemos visto ya más gente blanca en estos barrios, y dicen que por eso pues también suben mucho las rentas, ¿no?
Yo tengo 33 años viviendo aquí en el barrio de Logan Square. Cuando empecé a tener a mis hijos me vine para Logan Square y rentamos, en Logan Square rentamos un sótano, que pues la casa era de un primo de mi esposo y no le cobraba tanta renta, o sea, nos gustaba porque mi esposo solamente él trabajaba y pues sí, podíamos vivir, no era muy cara la vida. Como quien dice, yo crecí acá, me acabé de crecer acá y la amo, la ciudad la amo, el barrio también lo amo, pero está caro, muy caro. Y bien sorprendida de todo los cambios que ha habido en la ciudad. Y pues así seguimos.
Palenque LSNA is a community organization, nonprofit, and we service the areas of Logan Square, Avondale, and Hermosa. And we work primarily in the issue areas of immigration, housing, education, and now also culture and wellness. So our work, a lot of times, especially in culture and wellness, is focused on and very intentionally bringing in our families, our Latino and our Black families, to create spaces where they feel welcome, where they can feel like they can enjoy their community again, right? Because a lot of times displacement has caused a long time residents to feel like this is not our community anymore. So we need to very intentionally begin to create those spaces again so that we can feel like we can also enjoy them. And it's not just for newcomers, it's also for us.
gatito de usted, de Tim Marín, de Dopingüe, Bucaramanga, títere fue. Que me gusta, que me gusta, que me gusta el gatito de usted.
It's not just a party, it's not just a gathering, it's a space where we can begin to heal and to restore ourselves, because it's just as important to advocate and to fight for permanent change, for systemic change, but it's equally important to create spaces where we can rest and we can celebrate and we can experience joy. That really helps create a balance in the work that we're doing.
Yo creo que es muy importante preservar nuestras tradiciones porque las tradiciones son parte de nuestra cultura. Cuando nosotros comenzamos a abandonar nuestras tradiciones, comenzamos a perder nuestra identidad. Y pues hay que mantenerlas, ¿verdad? Porque si no, después no vamos a saber ni quiénes somos. Y eso es muy importante.
I think here to stay really feels like not only like we're here to stay, but also that this is still ours. This is still our community, and we do still matter, and it's gonna feel like ours again.